What is Bigfoot? A myth? A legend? A hoax? Or a real flesh and blood creature? What about the reported sightings of Bigfoot? They can't all be misidentified animals. And how is it that most Native American cultures have stories about Bigfoot? After two separate sightings of a Bigfoot type creature, I needed answers. I have now been researching Bigfoot for over 15 years, and I feel that my journey has just begun.
Hi, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while since I've made a video, but there really hasn't anything happened since I found them footprints. Smell something dead already. That's rough. But what I'm fixing to do is walk around my research area. I wanted to go down to the bridge and watch an area where those footprints were found, but every time I go down there, there are people down there fishing, which, you know, I can't complain. So I just go down there, walk around a little bit, don't do no videoing, but that's how come it's been a while since I have put out a video. And I decided this time I'm gonna come down here in this piece of woods and see if there's anything new out here. But I'll catch back with you in a little bit after I walk around. I think I'm gonna try to find out what it is over here that has passed on, because it sure does stink. But we'll catch back with you in a little bit. Well, everybody, white bear's still here, and these trails, they go down to the lake, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people fish it because these trails look pretty well worn lately. But white bear's still there. I think he's gonna be a permanent fixture out here now. But we're right here on the lake, and if I can find a spot to do it, oh, there's another piece of trail. If I can find a spot to get close to the water, show you where I was at when I found the footprints the last video. But let's see what I can do. All right, well, let me back out so that you can get a good view. All right, right up in here, right about there is where I found them footprints. Just around a little bend. That's where the footprints were found. Now, I have brought two trail cameras out here with me, and I have several more in the van in case I feel like I need them. But I'm just going to walk around the area and see if there's anything new and anything I want to put a trail camera on. Like I said, this is worse than deer hunting season around here because everybody wants to go fishing, and a lot of people come right through here to do it. So if I do put out trail cameras, they're going to be off the beaten path. But let's just see where we might want to put one. One thing I'm interested in finding out is if that deer stand's still out here. It was out here well past deer season the last time I come out here and walked through the woods. But just like to find out if it's still here. But it won't take but a little bit to get up there. But right now, with all the water in the lake, which I love this idea, we'll just stay that way. But all these little areas that are like lowlands, part of the lake, I'm looking for footprints. Now, I've got trails going through here. And they look like something pretty good size to have been going through the trails, but as far as finding any footprints today, I haven't. But that right there, that area, is one of the areas where I like to put out a trail camera. So I'll probably put one out right here. I will not be back to pick these up the next day, so I'm gonna let them stay out a couple of days before I come pick them back up. So I need to find a good place to hide it and still get results. But I'm getting close to where that deer blind was. Now all this area right here, everybody, was dry just a couple of months ago. And now it's all marshland. And right up in there, let me get to it. Oh, that's marshland. But right up in here is where the footprints disappeared into the woods that I found on the last video. Now them footprints were right over there, and they will come to the woods. So something come out. I went back in right here. What does it look like? Well, that's the view right there. That's what it looks like. Back into the woods. But let me get over here and find a place to put a trail camera, and I'll get about setting one of them up. All right, everybody. I was fixing to put out a trail camera. Then I got up to the tree. I was going to put it on. Pull the trail cam out. Then I heard something splash. But it wasn't in the lake. It was right here in this little area right here. You see all this water up here in this boggy land. That's where I heard a splash. It was not a quiet splash, so it took me about 20 minutes to get over here. I was being very careful, trying to keep from making any sound, stopping every few feet, scanning the area. But I am going to put out a trail camera right here. I'm looking around looking for footprints, and I haven't found any. But what I heard was right over here in this area. So what it was, I don't know. But it was not a frog or nothing like that. That much I can tell you. But I found me a place to put a trail camera, and I'll get it put up, and I'll catch you back in just a few. Alright, when I put out the trail cameras, usually I put them about chest high and pointing at a slight downward angle. Not much, but it will pretty much get that area right in there. That's what I'm aiming at. But after walking through all that watery area right there, I did not find any footprints, but that is where I found footprints back last year. So I'm still partial of that spot. Now, have not come across that deer blind yet, but undoubtedly they've moved it out. So I'm gonna head on down, see if I can't get to the spot that I tried to get to the other week in the kayak. So just taking it easy and being as quiet as I can possibly be and still make a video. So let's get on with it. It won't be long before I can put out trail cameras on these bullets vines. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say bullets, it's wild grapes. I will be putting out trail cameras on some of the bigger vines, because I'm pretty sure a Bigfoot like to eat a grape every once in a while. And I'd sure like to catch him on video doing it. But we'll almost to the end of this plot of land. And when I come back up, I'll come back on the other side like I usually do. That way I can pretty much cover this whole entire little plot of land. But it's getting thick in here now, so I'll catch back with you in a little bit. Well, I made it to the old grits mill, and no sign of that deer blind. But yeah, it's getting to be about time to head back the other way. No footprints found around where they were found last year, but water levels are a lot higher. So next time I want to check this out, maybe, just maybe, I can do it in the kayak. It's a lot quicker to do it that way, although I do like to walk the woods. Miss a lot on the kayak, but you get there quicker. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I ain't finding no footprints anywhere. I really would love to come down here again and do another overnight. That may be what I do here in the next couple of weeks. I got to wait on the weather. Got to be able to trust the weatherman once again. But it's time to start heading back the other way. Now this time I'll go up the backside of this land and watch that side of the border for a little while. But if I find anything, I'll get back in touch with you if something happens. And I'll throw it in the video. But nothing to report here. I've only put out one trail camera. I may walk around here just a few minutes and see if I can find another spot to put out this other one, which I'd really like to do, but it's all according to if I find a spot that looks interesting enough. But I'll put out one, I'll get back with you. All right, second camera put out. There she is. But she's ready to go. Let's see if we catch anything on these two cameras. I'm gonna let them stay out a couple of days because it will be a few days before I can get back out here. And I'm not that worried about these cameras. These are not the ones that do the field scan that I like so much. I'm gonna have to get a hold of some more of them. But it's time to head back toward the van. I'm pretty sure there's a cup of coffee somewhere waiting to welcome me back home. So if we find anything on the way back, we'll let you know. Okay, y'all, we are back to the van, and we're gonna call this one done. I'll come back in a couple of days and pull these trail cameras up. But it's time to head toward the house and let things calm down in the woods for a little bit. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for your subscription. If you're not, please do. It don't cost nothing. We're trying to build this channel. So with that in mind, y'all have a good, safe day, and we'll catch you on the next video, hopefully within a week. Bye.